Hello, my friends. I'm here with Leviticus 17. Sanctify of blood. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to Aaron, to his sons, and tell all the children of Israel to say to them, This is the thing which the Lord has commanded, saying, Whatever man of the house of Israel kills an ox, or a lamb, or a goat in the camp, or kills it outside camp, and does not bring it to the door of the tabernacle, meaning to offer an offering to the Lord before the tabernacle of the Lord, the guilt of bloodshed shall be imparted to that man. He has shedded blood, and that man shall be cut off from among his people, to the end that the children of Israel may bring their sacrifices which they offer in the open field, that they may bring them to the Lord at the door of the tabernacle, meaning to the priests, offer them as a peace offering to the Lord. And the priest shall sprinkle the blood on the altar of the Lord at the door of the tabernacle meeting, and burn the fat for a sweet aroma to the Lord. They shall no more offer their sacrifice to demons, after whom they have played the harlot. This shall be a statute forever for them throughout their generations. Also you shall say to them, Whatever man of the house of Israel or of the strangers who dwell among you, who offers a burnt offering or sacrifice, and does not bring it to the door of the tabernacle meeting to offer it to the Lord, that man shall be cut off from among his people. And whatever man of the house of Israel or the stranger who dwell among you who eats any blood, I will set my face against that person who eats blood, and will cut them off from among his people. For the life of the flesh is in the blood. I have given to you upon the altar and make atonement for your souls. For it is blood that makes atonement for the soul. Therefore I say to the children of Israel, No one among you shall eat blood, nor shall any stranger who dwells among you eat blood. Whatever man of the children of Israel or of the strangers who dwell among you, who hunts and catches any animal, bird, that may be eaten, he shall pour out the blood and cover it with dust. For it is the life of all flesh. Its blood sustains its life. Therefore I say to the children of Israel, You shall not eat the blood of any flesh, for the life of all flesh is blood. Whoever eats it shall be cut off. And every person who eats what died naturally, or what was torn by beasts, whether he is a native of your country or a stranger, he shall both wash his clothes and bathe in water, to be unclean until evening. Then he shall be clean. But if he does not wash them or bathe his body, then he shall bear his guilt. So anyway, that's the blood. We do not eat the blood. There's people that talk about how they're vampires, so they eat the blood. Uh, and then you have people who decide to, this talks about a lot of stuff. Uh, Also, cannibalism is, people think, oh, if we're in the wilderness, we, on a ship or desert somewhere, we don't have anything to eat. If one of us dies, we're going to eat them. No. I would prefer to starve to death instead of eating someone. But I've also been Boy Scouts, so I have survival skills. So I could survive off the land if it came to that. But if I didn't have any food or anything and I starved to death or thirst to death or whatever, I would prefer to die instead of becoming cannibal. Because I know that I'd go to heaven. So, but yeah, that's basically talking about do not eat anything that's blood. In other words, you have to cook everything before you eat it. So anyway, that's chapter 17, the Sanctify of the Blood. So I will go ahead and pray. Dear Heavenly Father, help this message to reach people. I hope people will realize the difference between fiction and fantasy. I mean, reality and fiction. Reality and fiction is what I mean. Help them realize the difference. We have a lot of people in this world that sometimes think that they can be vampires, that they can be other creatures than that. Someone who created these kind of things like vampires and that came out of their imagination. They are not real, and we know that, Father. Just pray that they'll come to know your Son, accept your Son in their life, Father. In Jesus' heavenly name, amen. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.